Have you ever noticed that the moment you start caring less, suddenly he starts caring more? It's almost like magic. 1 minute you're pouring your heart out, texting first, always available, then crickets. But once you pull back, he's blowing up your phone, planning dates, and suddenly realizing how amazing you are. So what's going on here? Is it some strange psychological trick? Well, kind of. But more importantly, it's about understanding your value and knowing how to use it. Let me ask you this. How many times have you been in a situation where you've given and given only to feel ignored or unappreciated? It's almost like the more you give, the less you get in return. But once you stop chasing and start focusing on yourself, things change. Why is that? Well, today, I'm going to tell you why, and more importantly, how you can use this knowledge to get the love you deserve. We as humans are wired to want what feels rare and valuable. Think about luxury brands. Why do people pay thousands for a handbag? Because not everyone can get one. The same concept applies to relationships. If you make yourself too available, too easy to reach, a man may subconsciously think, if she's this easy to get, maybe she's not that special. But when you show that your time, energy, and emotions are exclusive, he will see you as the high-value woman you are, and that's powerful. Let's dive deeper into this concept. We live in a world where instant gratification is the norm. Whether it's the swipe of a finger on a dating app or ordering anything online and having it delivered within hours, everything is immediate. But here's the thing. Scarcity creates desire. Think about it. When something is hard to come by, you value it more. It's no different when it comes to dating and relationships. If you're constantly available and giving your attention freely, it loses its value. Men don't appreciate things they don't have to work for. But when you maintain a bit of mystery and exclusivity, it's like flipping a switch. You become the thing they want to chase. This is why it's so important to set boundaries and to be selective about how much you give. When a man sees that you're not just handing over your time and attention, he starts to view you as something valuable, and he'll want to work harder to win you over. Let's be real. Men love the chase. It's in their DNA to pursue, to compete, to earn. If you remove the challenge and lay everything on a silver platter, you take away the thrill. But when you stay a little mysterious, keep your life full and let him wonder about you. It activates his natural instincts to win you over. And that's where attraction deepens. Now let's talk about something that is often misunderstood, the chase. It's natural for men to want to earn things, especially when it comes to relationships. Think about the thrill of a new project or when you're working towards something you really want. It's the challenge that keeps you motivated. For men, the chase is exciting because it taps into that very primal urge to compete and conquer. If you give too much too soon, you remove that challenge, and the relationship can quickly lose its spark. But when you let him work for your attention, it keeps him engaged. It's not about playing games. It's about creating a dynamic where he feels like he's constantly working towards something meaningful. Think about the last time you met someone who was confident, independent, and not all over you from the start. Did you find yourself drawn to them more? That's because they had their own life, their own passions, and they weren't just waiting around for a man to validate them. And that's incredibly attractive. Here's something you need to know. The more someone invests in something, the more they value it. If you do all the work, texting first, making plans, constantly reassuring him, you're investing, and he's just reaping the rewards. But when he puts in effort, calling, planning, showing up, he's investing in you. And guess what? That makes him value you more. So let him put in the work. Let him earn your time, because you are not a clearance sale, you're a limited edition. This next idea is a game changer. The more someone invests, the more they value what they've invested in. It's basic human psychology. When you put time, effort, and energy into something, it becomes more meaningful to you. It's no different when it comes to relationships, but here's where many women go wrong. They do all the work. They're the ones texting first, making all the plans, reassuring him constantly, trying to keep the relationship alive. But here's the harsh truth. When you're the one doing all the work, you're investing while he's reaping the rewards. And that's not fair to you. The key is to let him invest. Let him text you first. Let him make the effort to plan the dates. When he starts investing in you, that's when the relationship begins to grow. That's when he begins to see you as someone worth his time and effort. And that's when attraction deepens. So stop over-investing early on. Don't chase after him. Don't text him first every time. Don't make all the plans. Let him show you that he values you enough to put in the effort. Now, let's talk about a little psychological trick that keeps people hooked. Uncertainty. When a man isn't 100% sure he has you, his brain starts obsessing over you. He starts wondering, does she like me? Why isn't she texting back right away? What is she doing? This isn't about playing games. It's about maintaining your mystery and not over-investing before he's truly earned his place in your life. When he senses he could lose you, he will try harder to keep you. Have you ever heard the phrase, absence makes the heart grow fonder? There's a lot of truth to this idea. When you're too available, when you're always at his beck and call, there's no sense of mystery. And without mystery, there's no room for desire. When you leave a little space, when you don't always answer his texts right away or you keep a little bit of distance, his mind starts to wonder. He starts thinking, what's going on? Why isn't she texting me back? Is she busy? Is she seeing someone else? And that uncertainty creates a natural desire to pursue. It's not about playing hard to get or pretending you don't care. It's about maintaining your mystery and not letting him have you too easily. And this doesn't just apply to men. It applies to all relationships. When people aren't sure about something, they want it more. So how do you stop over-investing and start letting him chase you? It's simple. You focus on being the prize by living an amazing life with or without him. It's really about shifting your mindset. Instead of constantly worrying about keeping a man, focus on living your life to the fullest. Be the person you were meant to be, whether or not anyone else is in the picture. Because when you do that, you become irresistible. Here's how you can apply these principles in your everyday life. Have a full life. You have passions, dreams, hobbies, friends. Don't stop living because you're waiting for a man to fill a void. The more engaged you are in your own world, the more attractive you become. You're not just waiting around for someone to complete you. You're already complete. Be warm but unpredictable. Be open, kind, and friendly, but don't be so available that he knows exactly where you are or what you're doing all the time. Let him wonder. Let him miss you. That unpredictability will keep him on his toes and make him value your time. Let him invest in you. Relationships are about mutual effort. Don't do all the heavy lifting. Let him plan dates, make the first move, and show interest. The more he invests, the more he values you. Match his energy. If he's pulling back, you pull back too. If he's stepping up, then match his efforts. Don't chase after him. Let him prove that he's worthy of your time. The real secret to making a man value you is knowing your own value first. Stop overgiving. Stop chasing. Stop worrying about keeping a man. Instead, step into your power, focus on your own life, and let the right man step up for you. Because at the end of the day, a queen never begs. She attracts. And that's exactly what you're going to do. So, are you ready to shift your energy and let them chase you for a change? Remember, you are the prize. Act like it.